Atari 2600s. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, that was my Atari 2600, my PlayStation 2 video games, and my NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, and the GameCube. I told you what they were in the other videos. I should have told you this time, but oh well. This got sound. Okay. You know what I say? My video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology, free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. And I say, vote for the Big D, vote for Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the best candidate for the 2016 presidency of the USA. Donald Trump. Everybody loves Donald, and no one can build a wall like Donald. And everybody loves Donald, including Mexicans and Hispanics. They love Donald, and they like what he says about the border. They like what he says about the border. If people cross it illegally, because they don't want to lose their citizenship here in the United States. Because if that keeps happening, they would. So there we. I don't know. It's just the politicians that are not agreeing with him, and certain TV stations and shit like that don't really matter. He got a TV station for his beauty pageant 24 to 48 hours from the time they said they ain't gonna carry it. That's their fault. You know, Donald's the one who brought them the ratings. NBC. He brought NBC up because of the Apprentice. And NBC's just being stupid. A lot of TV stations are stupid like that, and they know they're always going to have viewers, and they probably never lose their channel rights, and so they just take the loss. But like Fox Network, not even NBC, but Fox Network was saying, oh, when Donald Trump was saying how much he's worth, they're going, they even published this shit. They're going, nah, we as Fox, you know, us Fox people, Channel Fox, what, 17 and all feeds of that, whatever. They're saying, we as a Fox station don't think he's worth even $3 billion. We don't even think he's worth, you know, 2.5, $3 billion. We don't even think that. Well, that was like 3 months ago, and look at his statement now. He come up with a statement saying he's worth almost $9 billion in liquid assets. Almost $8 billion, and then $12 billion in all his assets. What's that? Four times their highest amount that Fox said it Donald Trump might be worth, and they didn't even think that would be. And so that's what, 4 times? He came up with a statement saying, here it is, Fox. I'm worth 4 times what you thought I was worth, or you know, even more than that, because they didn't even think he was worth $3 billion. He came out and said, look at that, almost $8 billion. It's $7.75 billion in liquid assets, and then over $12 billion in all his assets. Over $12 billion. That's 4 times what Fox thought he's worth. See, that's how much a TV station knows. They don't know shit. The reason they thrive is because of the people. That's the reason why a TV station thrives. If they don't have the people, they can't thrive, and they'll go under. They're going boom. They'll skyrocket downwards. They'll plummet so far the devil will see their fucking asshole. They'll plummet so far the devil will see their asshole. If they don't have the support, if they don't have the support of people, we boycott. Let's say NBC. If we boycott because of what they did to Donald, which they didn't have no right to doing, and that other one, Univision, I think it's Univision, he's suing. Come on. These TV stations are stupid. I've thought about doing a TV station for myself, because they prosper on the people. They do. Shit, you get a TV station, man, even if it's a little one, and you only have, you know, a few thousand viewers. Wow. But, time to juggle. Time to juggle. I don't know how to juggle, but time to coordinate myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's hot and humid outside. But inside here, I don't even have to have my air conditioning on. It's cool in here because I'm in the middle floor of a apartment complex. So I have an apartment above me, apartment below me, apartment to the side of me, apartment to the other side, and apartment to the other side. So I'm like all around. You know, they're all running air conditioner shit. Here I am, not even running my air conditioner at all. I got it shut off on the circuit breaker. Got my air shut off at the circuit breaker, and here they are. Damn things running all the time. Hell, it's running when it's cold outside. They must have someone else paying their bill, because if I had someone else paying my bill, hell, I'd have it on. I don't really like air conditioning that. I like the warm weather better. But today is 7/17/2015, and on my coronation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, I held on to these quite long. They're kind of squishy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All these are marshmallows with my hot pink nail polish on them. But here's handball balls. These aren't so slippery. They're like a tennis ball without the fuzz. Probably the ones tennis ball with the fuzz. Hell, they're probably be easier, because then you can have wet hands and go into that fuzz. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See how I do that? I go, you know, like that. See, I'm getting a rhythm down. Where before, man, I didn't know, you know, I had to think about which way I was going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, I don't have to think about this. It's like a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like the katas in karate. When you take karate, you learn certain katas, or some styles call them forms. You take certain katas or forms, and you go through a series of exercises, you know, like hand movements and feet kicks and different types of movements, sort of like a dance. Some people call it the dance of death, but it's called the kata, and you have to know five katas to get to my style's black belt, and I knew all 5. But and my instructor wanted me to go in the katas, you know, demonstrating our katas. He wanted me to, and because I was getting pretty fluent, you know, with the movements. I was getting pretty fluent, you know, and when you don't have to think about a movement, that's what's going to save your life. That's what's going to save your life. When you don't have to think about it, you just react, boom, you know. It's blocking in, you know. Say you throw a punch, I go blocking in. Okay, let's say I do that. Okay, that's a fluent move, and if you don't know that move, it's going to be hard for you to figure me out. And the more tricks I got up my sleeve, the more tricks like that, like a block and a counter, you know, all at once, a block and a counter. Okay, when I'm doing a couple movements at a time, I'm confusing you unless you're skilled and you're able to see what I'm doing. Because I had this one technique that I learned, you know, in class in the dojo with, you know, by my teachers, where it's you're coming in, you're gonna go to the chest, right? Punch to the chest, right? Come into the chest, right? That's simple. That's simple, isn't it? But let's say I punch to the chest, okay? I see you're gonna block it, right? I see you come down. Then you can go back up in your guard, hopefully, because you better have your guard up. But okay, I seen you come down. Come down. Okay, that instantaneous move of you coming down, blocking my punch in. That instantaneous, and I see it. As soon as I see it, I come up, bam. See? So your guard's down, my fist is up, and I get you. I've hit black belts with that. Matter of fact, one of the times I was sparring, when you're sparring, when you're sparring with somebody, you have pads on. You can have pads on your feet, pads on your fist or your hands. Matter of fact, when I was sparring with him, as a black, I was a little bit lower rank, and when I was sparring with him, I hit him with that move twice. And it's hard to control. Okay, I didn't mean to hit this guy. Okay, first time I cracked his lip, right there, and it's bleeding a little bit. Second time I loosened his tube. We quit. We quit after that. And I had pads on. I hit him with it twice. Come in, bam, hit him once with it, and then we were moving around like this. So I moved, bam again. But it's so quick. It's so quick that it's hard even for a trained person to see it. And it's better to counter it than to block it. It's better to counter it because it's too hard to see, and it's too hard to come down and come back up. It's too hard to slap it down and then come back up. It's too hard. Even no matter how fast you do it, and even if you know it's coming, it's hard to see. It's a very tricky movement, and this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a straight in punch like this. Okay, if I see you're not gonna block it, then I follow right in through it. Boom! You take it all 9 yards down the throat or down the chest. It's a heart punch. Okay, if I see you're not gonna block it, okay, once I see you blocking it, boom! I do a loop. Up to the, it's mainly for a carotid artery, for the claw hand. It's mainly with the claw hand to the carotid artery. But you can come up with a fist too, or an eye thrust, So if I come in like this and eye thrust you, you're now blind in that eye. And that's all you're going to think about. So all you're going to think about is that eye thrust in your eye, or eyes. Because, I can be sloppy. Man. Come in like this, boom, and take out both your eyes. Okay, so, and I wouldn't even have to hit you very hard, because that's the softest point in your body. You can't even touch it without it hurting. You can touch your balls. You can touch your penis. You can touch all around there. Try to touch your eye though. Now, if I come in like this, and I'm coming in with power, I proved it. I'm coming in with power to the black belt. I'm coming in with power. I cracked his lip. If I can crack his lip, I can take out his eye easier than that, because I got my hand open instead of closed. See, I got, 2 more inches with an eye thrust, and that's called an eye thrust. And or a claw hand. That's what the original move was made for. A claw hand to come up to the carotid artery and stop your blood flow. When it's hit here, what you're doing is you're stopping the blood flow throughout to the brain. Okay, you're stopping the blood flow just for a second, and that's all it takes. You stop your heart for a second. That's what you're doing. You're stopping the blood flow to the brain. You're not stopping their heart, but you're stopping the blood flow. And if you stop the person's heart, you stop blood flow. So it's kind of the same. Because if I come up here and hit you in the carotid artery, I'm going to stop your blood, because it isn't going to be that hard. It's very soft in your throat, on the side, both sides. You got an artery on both sides, the carotid artery and is it the jugular vein? But you got them on both sides, so it don't matter if I was left-handed or if I was right-handed. If I come in and stop your blood flow, you're going to probably faint, or you're going to be feeling very weak. And if I come in and hit you in the eye, that's even worse, because that's not going to be replaceable. If I scratch your eye or take your eye out, it'd be very easy to do that. Very easy. That's why it's hard to control. 'Cause you're coming in with power. You can't just come in, oh, la-di-da like that, 'cause that ain't going to do nothing. So you got to come in with power, and you got to be quick. So it's hard to control when you're doing points and not full contact. But anyway, now you got me wanting to get in the ring again. Oh well, nah, I don't want to get in the ring. I like the style. I like the movements. I like the movements, the fluent movements. You know, I like the fluent movements. But anyway, you know what I say? Same time, same channel. See you then. Yep, there's Mega Man for the PlayStation 2. It's the anniversary edition. I think it's the 10th anniversary edition, and it has the 8 normal series plus 2 series that were outside the United States and never came to the United States. So you got 10 Mega Man series. It's a wow. It's a wow game. That's one game you should have in your library. Xenophone for the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. That's an okay game. That's good. And this is Metroid Prime for the GameCube. I don't know. I haven't played that one, so but I played Metroid and went all the way through and beat the game. That was the greatest game I ever played. It's a platform game. And here's the Atari 2600 games. My 2 favorite games on here. My 2 favorite games is kegling or bowling. I learned kegling from the Flintstone. It's a Latin word for bowling. But bowling and where is it? Right there, Superman. Yeah, right there. And Superman. Those are my 2 favorite games right there. Some people on YouTube criticize Superman and say, oh, it's just an Atari game. It don't have no graphics. It don't have no gameplay. And it don't have nothing to do with Superman the movie. Man, they're stupid. It has everything to do with the movie. And it has great gameplay if you know how to play it. I was watching the guy that did that. One of the guys, and there's other guys that do it. Criticize Superman for the 2600. That's one of my favorite games in 2600. And if you know how to play it, it's fun. He didn't know how to play it. Hell, by 15 minutes, he got all frustrated and said, fuck this game, I'm getting out of here, it's done, it's stupid, it's just a stupid Atari game, it doesn't have any sense to it. That was after like 15 minutes, and he didn't even complete it. And I'm going, jeez, this dumbass is rating a game he doesn't even know how to play? I finished this game in, what was it, in 45 seconds. And I know a person who finished it in 34 seconds. 34 seconds he finished it. And this guy that criticized the game that doesn't know how to play Superman at all, it was over 15 minutes. And I'm going, I was laughing at him. I thought it was funny as hell. I left a bunch of bullshit comments saying, you know, he don't know how to play the damn game and play the damn game and he'll like it. And then I made a video of it, you know, of me saying how to play the game, and told him, here, go watch this video. And because I was telling him how to do it. You capture all the robbers, then you get the bridge, and I did it in 45 seconds. And here he is, you know, 45 minutes later, and he hadn't even completed it because he don't know how to play the game. If you know how to play the game, Superman's one of the best games you ever play on the 2600. And he was rating it as the worst game ever. But anyway, it's the best game ever on the 2600. And, you know what I say, my video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology. Free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. Haha, see, you thought I was going to miss it, didn't you? Yeah, I thought I was going to miss it too. Today is 7/17/2015 and about 6:10 p.m. 10 p.m. And what I always say is vote for the Big D, vote for Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the person we need in the United States presidency, is the Big D, Donald Trump, the $12 million man, or billion, $12 billion man. Donald Trump is the $12 billion man. And the reason I said 8 at first, because he's worth 7.3 billion in just liquid assets. That's 7.75 billion. 7.75, almost $8 billion in liquid assets. That's in liquid assets. And all his assets, he's worth over $12 billion. He's worth over $12 billion. We need that. We need Donald Trump in office. We need him now. We need him in 2016. So vote for the Big D. Vote for Donald Trump. That's all I'm saying. You don't get up to $12 billion and not know what the fuck you're doing. Ready to coordinate myself to juggle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ha ha! I haven't been over yet today. So it's a perfect day so far as that goes. But you know what I say? Same time, same channel. Same bat time, same bat channel. See you then. Yep, there's the old Mega Man for the PlayStation 2. Yep, it's got 10 series on it. 10 different games of Mega Man. And then Xenophobe for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Nintendo Entertainment System. I'll learn to talk one of these days. And then Metroid Prime for the GameCube. And then Atari 2600 cartridges. Right there. See, Atari 2600. Actually, I'm gonna put the two games, my two favorite games of the Atari 2600 together. Right there. Right there. Bowling and Superman. See, Bowling and Superman. Those are my two favorite Atari 2600 games. So I'm gonna put those near the top. I'm gonna put Combat. You know, the tank game. That was so cool when it first came out. Now you should be able to get that for less than $1 or $1. But there, now my Atari 2600 games are arranged good. Where I got Superman. Let's see. Oh, right there. Superman. That's a great ass game. And Bowling. And then Combat at the top. That's my Atari 2600 and all my video games. Right now at 7/17/2015. Today is 7/17/2015, and what I always say is my video game site name is Funkadelic Video Game Technology free to join, free to play, free to get paid.com. What I also always say is, vote for the Big D, vote for Donald Trump. He's the only one that's not stupid. like Donald puts it, Donald Trump says, oh, they're just all stupid, and they can't negotiate. They can't negotiate either. But he's just telling the truth. He's telling the truth about the Mexican border. Everything about that. There ain't nothing he hasn't said that ain't the truth. So like he says, well, I'd love to apologize, but I don't have nothing to apologize for. And then, you know, he says the Mexican border, that, you know, that's a fact. He's just telling you the fact. And he's telling you the fact about Iran. About Iran and Iraq. Iran will take over Iraq. And unless we do something. But a lot of politicians say that. But what you do is bomb the oil fields. Once you take their oil, they don't have no money. They don't have no money. Just like Donald Trump said, if they don't have the oil, then they don't have the money. It's period. They're Iranians like they should be, and Iraqis. But oh well. Enough of that. Enough of the political stuff. Makes me tired. I know it ain't gonna change that much. Unless we get Donald Trump in there, then it should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because Donald Trump has the United States and his assets as, you know, a priority. You know, I think that's the main reason why he wants to become president, because he wants to change that export-import bullshit. It shouldn't be like that, where everything comes in duty-free, fee-free, and everything goes out, has duty on it and taxes. Shit, you can't stay as a nation doing that to everybody, you know, outside the United States. That's just silly and stupid. Like Donald Trump says, that's just stupid. And the way he's going to have Mexicans pay for that Great Wall of Donald Trump is through taxes coming in. Their export's going to be taxed and have duty on it. Right there, I'll pay for the wall. He's telling you how he's going to do it. There's no mystery there. I already know how he's going to do it. All you got to do is listen to a couple words he's saying. You don't got to listen to the whole speech. Just listen to a couple words. He's telling you the truth. That's why I say get Donald Trump in there, because he's the fucking most honest person running, or who has ever ran, including Lincoln. Because Lincoln was kind of, he was when the United States was building. I mean, Lincoln was, he doesn't have the advantage. He didn't have the advantage back then as we do now as far as technology goes. So that's why I'm saying Donald Trump is the new Lincoln, because he's telling you nothing but truth. So I say Donald Trump is the new Lincoln. But because he's telling you nothing but the truth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it. Okay. 1, 2, oh boy. I did it again. I dropped it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't get fumble fingered. Don't get fungal fingered when you're juggling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Never be able to juggle then. Or when you're coordinating yourself. And that's why I say Donald Trump is the person. He's it. He's not a liar. He's telling the truth. And then he to top that off, he's telling the truth off. To top that off, he's telling you how he's going to do it. Like that Mexican border thing and other things. He's telling you how he's going to do it. The other politicians are going, you can't do that. You can't do that. Well, why can't you? You're president. I mean, stupid. Some other politicians, just like he says, they're all stupid. They're stupid. And that's how Donald Trump, I think, is going to win it. I think Donald Trump will win it. I'm hoping and I'm thinking he will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really, the only thing Donald Trump has to do is overcome that racist shit with Hillary Clinton, and everybody's overlooking or don't know that her husband was impeached, fully impeached, way before he left the presidency. He was impeached on 4 to 5 different accounts. Bill Clinton was impeached, and now we got Hillary with a Watergate, with emails, erasing them, and trying to hide shit. Hillary's got a lot to hide. She's got a lot to hide. She's got a lot of troubles. Shit, that's bullshit. I'd never vote for her. I'd move out of the United States before I vote for her. Before I vote for any Clinton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. You know what I always say? Same time, same channel. Same bat time, same bat channel. See you then.